study. Meanwhile, the field is not in Africa. It's in Europe. And then to get you, after studying, you start looking for job where there is no job offer for it. But all in one is that I have studied. My child have to study, no matter what, study. So these are where we lost time. And this is one thing I'm trying to say in Africa. People keep praying for things that they don't even learn. You are praying to get money. You don't learn how to be a carpenter to make chair. You go and study things that you don't even need it. A carpenter will even come and get more money. If the carpenter try to teach another one to learn work, the other woman will come, the carpenter will sponsor that woman in school to go and study what the woman will not even use tomorrow. But just to come and be speaking grammar the way we are speaking here right now. You know, when you speak grammar, like me, I speak grammar, I will make mistake. Those who study will come and laugh at me. But I earn more money than them. You see? So this is why I asked the question. Sorry, I will mute and listen to you people talk. And if there is anything, I will say.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that is really why I was asking her, where did she think she can get a job in Nigeria? How many public library Nigeria have? Like here in abroad now. Every state have library, and if you go there, you have many workers there. What are these workers doing? Workers that will register you. Some of them register you. They give you card that if you borrow book, you slot in your card and the book that you borrow. If you return the book, you understand, they make sure they control books that go out, books that come in. Maybe tourists need information about the state. You understand? Many things. There is good work here in Germany. There is good work where you can still get assistance. Computer is there. Somebody can teach you inside the library how you can log in and access many things. But that type of facility, we don't have it in Africa.
True.
We don't have it in Africa. Then why will you study something that there is no job for? If you now come out, you did not see work. A one man of God will not tell you is because there is witches and wizards that tie destiny. That's why you did not get job. You should be praying and fasting. You will now believe. You understand?
True.
And even now, people are no more carrying books up and down again. Everything now is on digital, telephone.
True.
But meanwhile, saying what we are saying does not discourage you that you studied, okay?
She has finished.
She has finished.
She has finished.
You didn't do anything wrong to study what you studied. You have the knowledge. And I think with the knowledge that you have from studying, you can also switch it. There are parallel works that comes to that. The knowledge that you have, you can switch it to do something better with whatever is in your head as knowledge, yeah?
Yes.
So it is not like we are discouraging that or we are condemning what you did, no. And another part of it, I always say this, as young as you people are, opportunities are open everywhere. You might travel tomorrow to this western side that we are, or even back home there. It is always good to have a handwork. After that study, just go and learn how to braid hair. Just go and learn how to do something with your hands. Handwork pays. Here in Europe, there are engineers that they study for years. They graduated after they're 35, 32, 34. There is a mechanic who learn mechanic in the quarter. In this street mechanic shops. When they travel to Europe here, they become millionaires. To repair a car here, one car, to repair a car, if you have a knowledge, just to change brake linings in this country, you have a knowledge of that, you make money like shit. You make money more than somebody who went to studies. Only braiding of hair, mama is here, Big Mama is here, braiding of hair. One rasta that you plant on the head of somebody, they used to tax from €80 to 120. I have dreadlocks in my head. To go and wash my dreadlocks, and to twist it, which I do it once every 3 months, it is 180 euros. I don't know how much that is in Nigerian money. So just convert them and just see 5, 6 of us coming to your home, tax free, that you do this handwork on a woman's hair. You plait rasta where you don't even pay tax, just at home. You get your 50, 60, 70 euros per head. And people are fighting to come there. There are no salons everywhere here that belongs to black people. So handworks pay. So when after studying, do something handwork. Many people come here and leave their studies and go to clean toilets. They come here and leave their studies, go to clean old people's asses to get money.
They call it
They
Africa.
pay better than what they study.
Africa people call that type of our work last hope job. Africa call our work that we do here last hope job that pay 3 times more than somebody that whole
That's working.
certificate graduate in Nigeria. A cleaner in abroad receive 3 times more than you that say you are a graduate in Nigeria.
True.
So acquire knowledge, change our people. I don't encourage people to get out of Africa. I encourage them to stay there, but be productive. Change. We should try all possible means to change. It's not only people coming out. There are people doing well in Nigeria there. There are real people doing well there. There are sectors there that people, when they get in, they do well. So it is not like we are condemning that Africa doesn't have people that they do well. The corruption is there, but you still have some private sectors that people are doing well there. So if you have something that you are doing well there, it keeps you doing well. I encourage everybody, and I say it, but nevertheless, even back home, farming is a handwork. You don't need to, you can study it and you cannot study it, but you can do farming. So handwork, I always encourage everybody. Knowledge is good, studies is good, but do handwork and join in it. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much, Uncle T.
Thank you. Oyando.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good morning. You live in Germany, right?
Yeah.
Good morning. How are you?
Exactly. It's good morning to one.
I'm seeing German flag in your bio. Pretty Kaduna Queen, how are you? Oyando, any question? Uncle T, thank you for the like. Thank you.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is on board?
I just started. Do you have any topic? Do you want us to discuss?
Let me just ask her a question. Welcome, my dear. The question is, what is your take? What is your take about our children? I will call them my children because I'm in my 50s, so I think I have children. Our children studying back home, studying things that will not help them to get jobs back home. They're studying things that they don't have the whatever they have studied to work back home. What do you think about such studies?
What? Yeah, I just think when somebody studied something that he cannot continue with, it's just waste of time. Yeah, they should do what is on board. Because I have that same problem. My son wants to study political science. And in my country now, the political science is not, when he finish that work, because he will not have work. And then I said he should do another thing like IT.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
But he insists to do it, and he spent almost 3 years do political science, and at the end, he didn't get a job. You have to go back and do IT.
Thank you. Thank you. Because why, if you do political science in Africa, you are just wasting your time?
Yeah.
Those people on politics, they will not go away. They are there. They will never go away till they are 100 years, 120 years. And as soon as they are going away, they put their sons here. So
Exactly.
you that your father don't know anybody, your mother don't know anybody. You just want to go and waste your time. Don't want to go and waste your time because they will not go away. They put their brother, they put their sister, they put their in-law, they put everybody that concern them in short, they inherit that post as if it is a family business.
Exactly.
So what are you going to do?
Wow, thank you, my dear. It is nice to know that at least I always say they are everywhere and exceptions in everything that we do. And as you said, it is a plus to have knowledge in two different sectors, like studying the political science and then doing IT. These are knowledges that they should acquire. Political science is not bad. Of course, we know in Africa that we have the politics system in Africa is heritage. How do they call it? Heritage?
It's heritage.
Yeah, because when you are
Heritage is
going,
heritage.
you make sure that your family member or your son or somebody should even take over who didn't even study that political science there.
Yeah.
And the people who studied it, unfortunately, they work in offices, in ministries, trying to do whatever they study. They will not easily come to a position where they should execute what they study really fast. So I just want to say you are doing great by letting that child do the IT thing, because this is what is on market right now.
Yeah.
You are doing right, and it is also not a failure or waste of time that he studied what he studied, because he's having the knowledge of it right now.
Yeah.
And we don't know. Africa is changing, truly speaking. Even though we don't see it, but I think Africa is changing very, very fast, actually, now, which I think in some years to come, the politics also will change. Those old people will go. Thank you.
Sorry, why I said this waste of time? Because the 3 years he spent to do political science, he should have done another thing that now we will hand something. That's why I said it's waste of time. The father is in the late 30s, late 20s. He's still in school. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. And if he come out now, before he will now start looking for job.
Yeah.
Not that work is waiting for him, like those who go to school here. It's not like that. Oh.
Yeah.
The way the system design Africa. Uncle T.
Yes, Bigmama.
Do you know, like today now, I just think what is white priority. I was just thinking of white priority today. How they design their life very easy, cool, and simple for them. Everything they need. This the way they organize their life, that's everything they need. they get it. You understand? I remember how many times I take either my cousin or somebody I know, how many times I take them to certain offices in Nigeria so that they can employ them for work. How we were going from churches for prayer to go and know if there was a time, I don't know whether they still do it now. Maybe you are looking for work now. The church you are going, you have to go and tell the man of God there. The man of God need to now talk to somebody that is going to give you work in where you are working, because the member of the church, it is one of the executive member in where you want to look for work. I remember how life was very, very difficult. You understand? I was just taking it today. I now remember when I now came to Germany. And that throughout that time, prayer finished for where for come. Fasting and prayer finished for where for come. I now remember when I went to church, they book appointments for me because I told them I just came and I'm new here. I need job. You understand? So they now book appointment for me to come, and I should come so that they will see me. When I was going, I hold Bible, I fasted for 3 days, I did not eat. And if you fast, you did not eat, your mouth to smell very, very well. I did not eat. I hold anointing oil that they sent to me from Nigeria. I was surprised when I got there. I owe extra money. I owe extra money. This is why now I come out boldly now to talk what I know we are not doing right in that country, Nigeria. I owe money. I say maybe if they tell me to buy candle, or maybe they will tell me to buy oil, that I owe money. I was surprised when I got here. Nobody tell me to bring Bible out. The person that I have appointment with, she didn't lay hand on me. She didn't sell any oil for me. Nothing like that. The question she was asking me was, how many years of school experience? No, how many years of school result? How many years I attended school? Do I have the result? Do I have the result? Do I have any working experience? Do I have any CV prepared?
I remember you guys. I just passed by.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, good night. Thank you. That was what he was asking me. I told her I don't have. Thank you for the figure heart. Uncommon millionaire. Thank you. Uncommon billionaire. Long time. How are you? How are you? So he now wrote everything down, what I will prepare. He was not asking me question, too much question.
Hello, Bigmama. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good morning.
Good morning, my side. Long time. How are you?
I'm fine, Mama. Just say, let me come and say hi. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for the gift. I really appreciate. Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you. So,
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Halita. Good evening, Uncle T. I hope Uncle Good evening, Maria. Good evening, Maria.
Good evening, Uncommon Billionaire. That your name is so nice.
come on,
It is
Bill. She cannot hide, and I believe she's the only one that is bearing this name in the universe. So once you know the name, you can never forget this name. Come on, Bilonia.
Bigmama, so what are we discussing today?
We are just discussing what many things we pray for in Africa.
Yeah.
What happened to me, my true life story, what happened to me that I just flash back. I just flash back today. You understand?
Yes, ma.
When I was looking for work when I came in uh, earlier in Germany, they prepare everything for me. They were not helping me to look for work. Then let us now take to when I was still in a job center, government hand. That government was giving me money. I collected €850 every month, €850 every month from job center because I wasn't having job. Now maybe the money now is more than 1,000, 1,002. Now I don't know. By then my email full where they were sending me job offer, job offer, job offer, job offer, job offer. You don't go to school, you come out, you will now go out of work. Even if what you study, you don't get that job, but there's another job that you can be doing while you are looking for what you study.
Bigmama, I think us in Africa, even anybody's relating to talking more, relating from the country, like you people used to relate about Nigeria. And me, like I'm from Cameroon, I relate also like Cameroon. But if you look at all these things, you will see that Africa, I always put generally Africa, because everywhere in Africa we have like same problems. And sometimes we, the Cameroonians, or me as Cameroonian, I admire Nigeria because Nigeria, since their independence, at least they are changing their leaders. Yeah, even though all of them are corrupt, the one that they're coming and going and whatever, but they are changing their leaders. But can you imagine that Cameroon is having one man, no competition since 40 something, 44 years, 45, getting to 40. It means when I was in primary school, he took over when I was 5 years old. Now I'm in 50. It is the same person there, doing nothing, not even progressing anywhere. Nothing. So you see that Nigeria, even though it is the same old people, those old fighters before that, they are changing their position. This one is going, this one is coming. It's the same people, but at least they have different knowledge. They have some different things that they can offer. A little small change is there, just to know that it is not Tinubu alone. It is not Tinubu since 45 years, or it is not this person since 40 whatever years there. Just knowing that in your head, it's a little bit changing something. Us sitting there with 40 something years person there, 93 years old, still announcing to go on another election right now. The announcement just came, 93. So 7 years to serve again, it means he will be 100. Yeah.
So, and no election in your country takes over every time.
Every 7 years of election, he's winning. All of you, I think all of you should know about President Paul Biya. Every 7 years of elections, he's winning. So I don't know whether it is corruption or he is really such a good person. I don't know. I don't want to put myself inside, but I just want to say, like Bigmama is talking, I don't know why we Africans, there is one thing that we relate in. We always accuse anyway. Bigmama, welcome the newcomers, then let me continue talking because if they are quiet like this, they might run down.
Okay, thank you. Mede Good, thank you for the gift. Ada Jesus,
Good evening.
welcome.
Good morning, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you for the gift too. Hello, ma.
Thanks
How's
for
everything?
fine. Thanks for joining.
Thank you very much.
El Adia. El Adia. El Adia. El Adia. Okay, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. And that Jesus, where are you live streaming from, please?
Lagos, just Nigeria.
Okay. This shirt you wear, you borrow it.
Huh?
The shirt you are wearing on your profile page. Sorry. Are you a nurse?
By God's grace.
By God's grace. What are you doing on your page?
I just finished live streaming.
You just finished. What are you discussing, please? What
Just
did,
like
huh?
I'm a counselor.
You are a counselor.
Yes. So and again, this night now, just like what you are discussing now.
No,
is
wait first. No. Don't go to what we are discussing. Leave what we are discussing first. Let us discuss about what I'm seeing on your page with your uniform. You understand? This is what I see in your bio. Evangelist Ada Jesus. Chiveta17 at gmail.com.
Yes.
Then you wear your uniform of nurse, right? You wear your uniform of nurse. You are doing counseling.
No, in my this thing, I will still edit it back. It's written inside the TikTok listing. I also joined my nurse career. I didn't keep it away from them. It's there too.
But the most important thing that you will put in your bio, you take it away, which is something that concerns this your career. That you need to.
Is the one.
But
That's what
you did not put it on your bio. If I finish, you can talk, please, if you don't mind.
I know.
Okay, you did not put it on your bio. This.
I want to edit it. It's inside their form. It's inside everything. I want to edit it. I will edit it. I'll make it right. Maybe by tomorrow. I know.
This is the video I watched today. This is the video I watched today. This is what I learned today from a nurse that still wear uniform like you. Because she wore uniform, I saw the profile, she wore uniform like this. I have to click on the page. The first video I watched was about if you want to be pregnant. If you want to be pregnant, how to read your cycle. How to read your cycle. Before I thought you start reading your cycle after your menses. But it is her page today.
It is from the first day of your menses.
It is no wait. It is her page today. I learned it is the first day of your menses. You start counting. Thank you. That is when ovulation starts. It is her page today. I learned that you can be pregnant even when you have sex in your ovulation today. If you see what I learned, because of the first video. No, wait. Because of the first video I watched, I now click on another one. So I now still watch. Some people have longer days to have their menses, while some have shorter days to have their menses. How you will calculate it? When I watch that one finish, I enter another one. Guess what I did? I now follow her. Then if I have problem to conceive, is it your consular page I will go? If I really have my sense, if my IQ is working and I know I need a child, you understand? Then your page pump up in my profile. I read it. This is what I will see. Hashtag evangelist Ada Jesus. You understand? Or the other one, that the profile and where how she dress just make me want to read. Eh? At times we should put what God bless us with, that we know is going to change the world. I know it's very difficult, because if we did not put this Jesus, this God, this evangelist, some alphabet before our name or after our name, we feel we have commit big offense. If
Bigmama, you this woman, you are on those small.
no, I now
But
go
you
to
know,
school.
you make sense. You make really sense here. I hope people are learning. Even though Ada Jesus dropped, I just want to say, Bigmama, again, you make sense. Thank you for what you just said. For those who didn't understand what Bigmama was saying, teach what you learn to people so that they can learn better. Than teaching, you go and learn something. Ada Jesus coming up here is a nurse. And now, being a nurse, but when you go to her page, you will see that she's an evangelist. So she is not teaching people what they should learn how to live with their lives, but he's teaching people how to believe in what we don't know whether it exists or not. I'm not saying God doesn't exist. Please don't judge me. I'm just saying, like Bigmama, just take an example here, a nurse. What do you expect to learn on the page of a nurse? First aid. Many of us do not know first aid. If you walk on the street, somebody fall in front of you, many people will not even know how to react. But they will teach you Jesus. Somebody fall in front of you, will take up Bible. Holy Ghost fire. Oh, crime, get out of the body. I command you, witchcraft, get out of the body. Meanwhile, the person need reanimation.
Ordinary
You should
reanimation.
do whatever you can do. But people will take Bible and come on top of you and be throwing. Some of them will take holy water, whatever. That's not what we need. So Ada Jesus, Bigmama is not being, they are not driving you away from this page. It is just that edit your page, teach people what you learn, teach people how to first aid, teach people as a nurse. If you are they prescribe you this and this medicine, you should do like this. Tell us something about our health. This is what you learn. So thank you. So Bigmama, I was talking something before you welcome your people. I was just saying, we Africans, we blame most of the time the colonial masters. And the same Africans, we have leaders, we have governors, we have ministers, we have leaders who are traveling to this very Western world. And they see how beautiful it is. They come to beautiful hospitals. They see beautiful schools. They see everything which they can even copy it in their own country, but they don't copy it. So it is like wickedness. Me, I'm seeing total black man wickedness from our leaders who are puppets, following up people, trying to talk about Western world people that they come here and see it themselves and they can't copy it. Like you were talking about this selection of different fields in Europe. We in Africa, I believe me that if we could copy the system of Europe, I say Europe because most Europeans are doing the same thing like in Germany. Schools are in different categories. You even have schools that children goes there, they don't even have anything to do with pen and paper. They just go and play the whole day. But it's a school. They play the whole day. The day of the final exam, they will sit down and write their final exam. They will have their diplomas. But for us, you go to school and your child is going to play. They call it Gemeinsamschule. You have people that they're playing, you have people that they're reading, you have people that they do all these things. They have gymnasium, you have a Hochschule in categories of the sense of your child. And I've seen most of we Africans here in Germany, where we are, Bigmama, when they say your child have to go to Hochschule, they always fight. They always fight with the government. That because you are racist, my child have to go to gymnasium, my child is intelligent enough to go to gymnasium, why are you sending my child to Hochschule? Bigmama, those teachers, of course there is discrimination. Yeah, but when you have your sense, believe me, when you have that sense here, go even to that Hochschule. It is 1 year later than the one that goes to gymnasium. And you will challenge them. Bigmama, my children was the same. They told my children, not only my child, my children, that they are my first boy, they say he doesn't have a chance for gymnasium. So until they had to make a test, and they make that test, I was still saying because he is black. But guess what? It worked that no. The mother said no. T-boy, leave this child to go to where they want this child to go. And believe me what? He went to Hochschule. But in Hochschule, the first year, they have to switch him to gymnasium because he was more intelligent than what it was. So you see, that fight I was fighting, of course, it might have been legit, but because he went there and proved that I don't belong here, they switch. So most of the time, I'm just trying to say, we Africans, our leaders are really, really wicked. It is not Western world. They travel here. They see the system here. We need more technical schools in Africa than everybody should not read political science. Everybody should not be lawyer. Everybody cannot be medical doctors. We need technical schools. We need nice cupboards. We need nice kitchens. We need chairs in our parlor that we will turn into bed. We don't have to import them. We have those woods in Africa. We have mattresses in Africa. We have things in Africa that people can do as handwork and become millionaires. It is not only Mama Put. Even Mama Put, we can make Mama Put to be something else. We can take Mama Put to another level. Look at Chinese restaurants here. But we will keep sitting there and accusing, talking about others. And we, those of us that we are also here, unfortunately, when you are trying to head back home, they instead want to 419 you. Nobody want to work with you together that you people should grow that place. Anything you send down there, they will take it. If you send business thing, they will sell it after. Next thing you are hearing is that auntie that was living there passed away. They had to contribute. I contributed for you. This and that, all those things you can. Sure then. Let me end here. If there any question, let us go on. Let me leave other people also to contribute their mind. Sorry.
Mede good.
Mama, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. How are you?
Fine. How was your day?
Fine. I slept. Oh my goodness. You people don't know how.
I can see. I'm wondering why you are up early this morning.
I've been sleeping since now. I just left my children in the live stream. I left there and go and sleep. I slept.
Okay.
Hi.
That's good.
How's everything?
Fine, thank you, ma'am. This morning I joined you people now, but I was getting ready to go to work, so I just dropped and left. That's yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Well, I was with you in the morning when one doctor was talking.
Okay. Yes. I spent 6 hours. So I have
What?
let me spend 6 hours. I left them, I go to sleep. No, it's even more than 6 hours because I did it the whole night till in the morning, till almost 12 o'clock. I really tried.
It was too early. I woke up I met you online. I said,
Yeah.
what's happening here?
Yeah.
So
That
I went to take my shower and I left. I went to work.
that was
When I saw you again this evening, I said, is it, are you doing till daybreak?
that was how I was doing it before. I would go to work, I would do my live stream, and that was just the way I build my page. Consistency,
Okay.
yes. Back and
Consistent.
back and back, posting video, doing live stream, going to work. But at the time, my body said no, it was too much. It was really affecting me. I wasn't sleeping all that much anymore. I said no.
Yeah. TikTok can be draining
Yeah,
if your one is not careful.
it will take you away from your
Even me that
family.
I don't do live stream. When I come to people's page, I was on one live stream now before. I just saw you online. I said, let me come here. I'm about to sleep.
Okay.
It's not easy. It keeps on company.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nah,
So what have you been discussing about?
no, it's our sister, our daughter here. Yeah, I asked her why is she not sleeping? What did she study? Where is she like streaming from? She said she just finished her uni now. And I asked what did she study? She said library, and she can answer. She can answer by herself. Library and something. So and I asked her, I said, how many library exist in Nigeria before you choose the course that make you think when you finish you will see library to work. So and I asked her, I said,
She's a librarian.
no, library,
Yes, ma.
library.
Yeah, they call them librarians. Yeah.
Library. That's what they call them.
Yes, ma.
Okay. And I now ask her question that she answer.
Bigmama, you thought I said she's from
She's
Liberia?
from Liberia. You see, no, Big Mama did
No,
not.
no, no,
Big
no.
Mama did not go to school. So and I asked her, I said, do you know book now? They are trying every possible means to take book away from circulation. She said yes. I said, what are they using now to replace book? She said technology. She said technology. She just answered the question very, very well. You understand? And I asked her, did you have any idea about technology? You understand? And she said she want to do food business, export and import. That's what she's now thinking. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. A lot of people study what, maybe that was what they gave her admission for. Is she in Nigeria?
Yeah, Nigeria.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am. Okay, which university where did you study? I studied in Adeleke University, Osun State. That's a private school, and then you paid so much. So why did you go for Liberia? I was on scholarship after. Okay, and you just chose anything? Yes, I asked. I'm originally from Jos, Plateau State. Yeah. So I came to Osun State 2019 to work. So fortunately for me, God blessed me with scholarship that same year, and then I started schooling. So what I mean is, how did you choose your course to study? I chose it myself. Oh, you didn't do like a research and check the job opportunity? I kind of like it. I liked it, though. Oh, okay. I liked it at first. Okay. But eventually, I began to feel discouraged about the course. Why were you discouraged?
Because of the country, the situation of Nigeria, though we have private libraries that are good, that are kind of standards, but the government are not encouraging at all.
That's why I asked you, why did you study it? I know you like it. Sometimes maybe you didn't see somebody that could counsel you well then.
Yes,
If they had counseled you well, yeah, there was not good counseling. That is what's happened. Because you could have, like, you can have something you like as your hobby, but that would not be what you will study to put food on your table. Looking at Nigeria as a country, because why I asked, I when people study what you know you can build on, because the years you used to study what you cannot build on and you will not be able to use. It's like a waste to me.
true. All right.
You understand? It's just like a waste to me because that's you cannot get those years back. But all is not lost. Nobody is above mistake. We all make mistakes. The food business you want to go into now, like you said, technology. That one, I got interested in that. Everything is about tech now. You can still do diploma in technology, in computer or all this technology, whatever coding. They do diploma 3 months, 6 months, and just to start to know how to use it. Because in technology, the more you use it, the more you know it. It's not theory; it's practical. You understand? You already have the basic education, so you'll be smart enough to catch up on time. You understand? So
I'm looking forward to gaining that knowledge of the technology.
and I still, even if maybe if it is finance, learn a trade first. Like learn something. If it is about hair or whatever, something that's an everyday thing that can be giving you money, then you use it, get money from there to learn like 3 or 6 months, whatever, from your technology. But you need to have a handwork. Because this your Liberian, I don't take it home and abroad, self. It won't take you anywhere because everything is all about technology now. Everybody just go online and read their books. Except you are a writer, you begin to write and sell on Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm not a writer. So people can read their books. Nobody goes to the library anymore. Everything is on the internet. Google will bring it out for you. They are what do you call it? Like Amazon, you can get books there and read it, pay for them and read instead of going to one library to sit down. So just learn something. Learn something.
Yes, I
Learn something. I always tell people learn something. If you want to learn something that has to do with women that can give you. You must have customer every day. You understand? Because women will always want to beautify themselves. Women will always want to. They are not like men. Men can anything that concerns them. They can use it for a long time. But then anything food business too. People will always eat. Those are the things you can learn. Then you raise money and do your 3 months or 6 months, whatever.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But all is not lost. At least you have a degree, you've been to the university, and you can take it up from there. School is all about learning to know yourself and apply your ability or whatever to whatever you want to do. You'll be able to package yourself very well, package your business very well.
Yes.
That is why basic education is supposed to be. So where are you working now?
Me, I'm waiting for service. I've not gone
for your call up to go and serve.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
ma'am. Okay. All right. That's fine. Hello.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Mede good. Thank you. Thank you, Mede good.
Bigmama, thank you so much. You're always here to encourage people. You drove our evangelist away now.
That is how we are.
When
That
you
is how.
started with her, I said, okay, now Miss Mama started.
No, that is how we are. We Christians.
That church thing that you see them doing, they will leave what they are supposed to do and go and be doing something else. Eh?
No,
you just hit the nail on the head.
The video I watched, I think I explained the video I watched.
Yeah.
And I have learned. I learned from that video. For it, I follow the person. I jot down things that is important to me, even if I don't need it for myself. If I see somebody who needs it, I can still pass the information vital. You understand? I can pass the information. This is what I read. This is, go and Google it and learn it further by yourself. Then I saw a small one young boy that is maybe 13 years old. This boy is a millionaire in Nigeria. The work this boy is doing is fixing POP. The boy is fixing POP. The boy said if he carried the job, he will now go and bring big, because he's a small boy, he did not talk. The person that interviewed him now said, how did you climb up? He said he will use something to climb up, then where his hand cannot reach, he will employ other men to finish the job and everything. And this boy said he's the one that is now taking care of his parents. 13 years old boy, millionaire. I say, but Nigeria, we cherish the same 30 years old boy that whole Bible, that is casting and bound, instead of them to support the 13 years old boy that is doing POP. My question now, who will carry Nigeria forward? Is it the 13 years old boy that is learning POP, is even feeding his family with POP, or the 13 years that they will put Bible in his hand? Which one?
It's frustration that make people carry Bible up and down, as far as I'm concerned. It's frustration because it's not like that the people that carry Bible don't know the truth. They all know the truth. They know the truth. It's like the last resort, last hope. You understand? They fall back to. Let them go into the church. Maybe they will see help as they are preaching the word of God and all that. So, and sometimes they find help there. They find help in the church instead of just staying at home. But even at that, what I don't like is making it your 100%. There are some people, let me tell you something. Some people go to church, Bigmama. They render services in church. It is that church that they now help them, because even here in the church, they ask them, what do you do? What handwork do you have? Those that don't have handwork, they normally run away at the end of the day, because the church will be on them. Because church cannot be giving you money every day. Are you getting it?
Yes.
They normally ask them, what do you do, so that what handwork did you learn? What is your problem? So we'll set you up. I know that most in my churches that I normally join the care ministry, where you help people. You understand? Some will come and tell you they want to do this, they want to do that. How much will it cost? Church will help them. They will disappear, or you won't see them again. From there, they will go to another church again. Go and say the same thing. You understand? They too, they are not serious themselves. Then some will come, look at people that are well to do in the church. They will tell you they have problem. You will help them. They will go to B. They will tell you that we know them. Those people are just mentally and physically lazy. There are some people that are just mentally and physically lazy. They have decided to be parasites. But for somebody that really has challenges of money and they really want to do something, when you see them too, you will know them. Once you help them, they start off something. And they start, and there is nothing you give them that is too small. But those that are not serious, when you see him, you say, what can you, what do you want to do? Can I help you? Well, they will not, the thing they will tell you they want to do, even yourself, no fit do it. You don't have the money to start such a thing. That is where you first of all know that they are very unserious. You understand? There are all sorts of inside the church. Even the church knows them. There are genuine people, there are fake people there. But they all run into the church. The church too knows them. The church knows them. Once you discover them and you score them, they run to another church. You will know them. They go from church to church. Today they are in Redeem. Tomorrow they are in Sele. Next tomorrow they are in whatever. We cannot put it away. There are some Nigerians, or how will I call it, Africans, that are just perpetual lazy people. They just chose to be lazy. Even if you want to help them, they will not. They just want your money, blow it, and ask for another one. Monkey they work, babu they shop.
Do you know they don't call them lazy here? People like that still exist here that they don't want to work, but government every month government give them money for
Yes,
their
that's the
whereas.
difference. You must always have such people around. The only failure of this government is not helping them.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? Because we don't have a proper system. Abroad, they have a proper system where they tax everybody that work. How many people they pay tax here? Even the rich people will get company, and they know they pay tax safe.
Wow.
You understand? So the system does not work. And the money they get from the oil, now so it go direct, then go blow. It's because the system is not structured well, it's not work. Our constitution, everything is upside down. They are supposed to, every country is supposed to provide for for the poor, because every country has the poor. All fingers are not equal. Everybody cannot be okay. You understand? To be at the same level. So for those that decide to become nuisance, there are ways of taking care of them. You minimize their nuisance, the nuisance in them, you minimize it. Everywhere they're in America, they are everywhere. But those people manage them. They provide where they can get food to eat for them. They provide accommodation for them. They give them stipends to manage themselves, even though some use it to take drugs and the rest. But they are there. They cannot chase them to any other country. You understand? And they made the country where you can survive. With your $1, $2, you'll be able to buy something tangible. But here, our money is gone. You will owe millions. It looks as if it's paper. The value of the money has been damaged beyond control.
Thank you.
So it's God that will help us. But they said when the time gets tough, the tough gets going. What do? We'll continue to struggle. One day it will be better. That is all I know. We don't need to kill ourselves. We continue to talk to ourselves. We continue to bring ideas that will make the country better. And encourage the young ones not to give up. That's all. Bye-bye, Hamita.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
And what you are doing here, Bigmama, is good. I got the platform where they talk say things that are reasonable. That's where I visit, not where they are playing game and throwing money up and down.
Thank you.
As if they don't know what they are doing. As you are helping people here in school, talking about the country. Let's continue to talk and talk. I'm with you with that. Let's continue to
Thank you.
Talk about solutions. Let's talk about solutions. When we talk about the problem, we talk about the solutions.
Thank you. Because some of us, we did not recognize the problem. It still happened to me. I did not recognize the solution and the problem. I don't even know that it was a problem. You understand? And this is why every time you see me, I bring it up, I bring it up, I bring it up. It is when you know that you have a problem that you can now know, okay, this is a problem. Now, how am I going to solve this problem?
Yeah. Hello, Bigmama, good evening.
Welcome. Elada said he want to speak, please. Sister Blessing, just have patience. Yeah, please. Brother.
Thank you for giving me. Thank you for the privilege for me to speak.
Thank you,
I
sir.
wish she's here. Maybe I can chip one or two things to her. But if she's in the background listening to me, I just want to tell her that all hope is not lost. I just want to tell her that even though this is what she read, Liberian of the thing that she read. At the same time, there is no good library in Nigeria. She should have made a better choice, but it doesn't matter. Can she write a book or start changing her course, trying to see how she can be able to write a book about her story? But notwithstanding, how can she be able to live now for herself? Because one has to start doing something for himself. Because all Nigerians, we have a lot of tribes. People are all Nigerian, giving the load to Nigerian government to take. We definitely know that they are not good parents. Because if you don't have good parents, does that mean that you can't be a good person for yourself? Or you can't build your own family to be a good person for your own family because you have a future. So I think too much dependent on Nigerian, I think to me, so that is my opinion, but you can criticize me for that, but I think I don't see it as a call. Even though we know the government have to do something for the public so that they can be able to benefit good road, water, and making everybody so that everybody can be able to try to do business. But if you're dwelling in that shows that you will never think around the box. Because every day, inside of the energy that you're going to put to do something right for yourself, you will sit down and hear people sit there, maybe in a restaurant or maybe in a junction or where they read newspaper, criticizing government, using all your strength that you're supposed to sit down and think, what can I solve? What can I do to solve a problem? Because the moment you look around your environment, you look at how to solve the problem environment, you definitely make money out of it. So I think most people channel more energy in terms of criticism and looking around themselves. Because who is government? You are government. You are government of yourself. How are you governing yourself? If you're a father, what are you governing around your family? How are you governing your wife? How are you governing your children? What ethic are you giving them? What brown do you want to make? If you go out and say, this is your brown, this person comes from this. I think the foundation is definitely in the sense that since from the childhood, definitely, and parents are giving propaganda about you have to be a doctor, you have to be a nurse, you have to be a lawyer, really, because that is the thoughts of that 21st century. When things are changing, because a lot of jobs are going to lose. Even a pharmaceutical job in the future is going to lose themselves. Because now you can go to DeepSeek or AI or ChatGPT. If you're feeling the way you're feeling, you can be able to talk to it to give you the drugs that you need to take. So you can see there is a job that is going to lose in the future. So people have to start challenging themselves. What do you think the future can be able to give to you? Because a lot of people are going to crash and the future. What I want to tell her is you should look around. This is a period in Nigeria. What can she do? Because people want to live healthy lifestyle. How can you do? She can sell Zulu if she can be able to take her price and ego down. If you have a fridge, she can start doing it by herself. With 10,000 or 5,000 naira, she can start doing something for herself. All you need to do is try to get something that is more positive on the other side. Not looking at what people do. Try to do something different and don't fight for customers. Look for something different. People will look for it. People want to live the healthy life. Yes, if you have the Tabasco, you have dates, you have more ginger, make it to become that it is pure natural without no any citric or sugar in it. Make it and tell people that everybody tests. At the beginning, you will never look for profit. Look for the quality. As far as you begin to sell quality, not quantity. When you sell quality, people then will complain because they know what you're selling is the right thing. There's tiger nut everywhere because people also want to live healthy. Use tiger nut at dates. More ginger into it, use cayenne pepper into it. Tell them the benefit of cayenne pepper. Tell people the benefit of ginger. Tell them the benefit of tiger nut. Or when you're talking, if you're selling, you're telling them this do this to you. This will help you to do this. This builds your metabolism. This do this, do this. Because people want to listen what you tell them. It's not what they see. Because people drink it, they don't even know the value of what they're drinking. But the moment you come with a style, with a theory, in sense that you're telling them, do this. This is what you can get from this. This is pure. This is this. I cooked my water before I do it because of typhoid. It is pure. Make a small video and shoot it that how you do it. You boil the water, you mix it. It's not because you just wash it from the tap or from the well, you just or from the bowl. When you make a little small thing, you show. Even though you can hold it in your hand, just have a cooler and sell it. If you can take your pride and there's nothing you cannot make money. All those Baba Bola we see in Nigeria walking around, picking nails with magnet. In a day, they make some of them make 15,000 naira, some of them make 10,000 naira. So what kind of dog, if you're working there paying 100,000 naira in Nigeria, that guy is making 100 and how much is he making if he's getting 15,000 naira every day? You can definitely understand it. If he's getting 10,000 naira every day, you are seeing at him, you're laughing at him. I think it's out of laziness you think that there is no job to do because it's your pride. The more you take your ego down, you can be a graduate. If somebody saw you in the trash can trying to survive, you will never know when the grace of God will come and touch you. Sometimes the grace of God comes in disguise. It doesn't come to an environment that is more conducive. It disguises himself on where you may definitely take your pride down. That is where it's going to visit you. Because sometimes some people will finish university, graduate, go NYC. They can't go and do a job of 5,000 naira, or they can't go and do, why should I go and do security job? You never know where the snake can come. You can be at that gate doing your job because you are sharp and educated and smart. Your guy, before you know, you get connection. Some people think I cannot do Okada. Do anything that you see. As far as you want to earn money, you cannot beg. The moment you're begging, you're killing your inner spirit not to progress. You're killing yourself not to be a better person because you become a weaker person instead of understanding that you have power. If anything you can be able to do, as far as not stealing, as far as not trying to do anything wrong in the society, as far as you can be able to earn a penny for yourself, that you can be able to survive without not asking anybody. Your respect is there, and you can be able to see you can go to strike as far as you enjoy doing it. I heard you when you're talking about that nurse thing, that you tell her that she go to a provider to do what she's supposed to do. Yeah, she misquotes you, and because she don't get love, she allowed her anger to overcome her instead of seeing what you're trying to see. She's seeing that as if you're trying to tell her a different thing. We are all different kind of people. The way she understands things is different the way people understand things. But all I want to say is you can look around your environment. Don't eye government. If the government job comes, fine. I know somebody that spends 6.5 million and do for government job, you do not get 6.5 million. If you invest 6.5 million in terms of buying beans from bush market, keep it. You just keep it a while. Sell it, you can be able to make money of it. If you take 6.5 million, go to make a small poultry farm, something will come out for me as far as you give him time. If it takes 6.5 million, calculate how much can you make in fish farming, how much are you going to spend in a month. After 4 months, you will definitely, there's no how to spend that money that you're not going to get to like 2 million or 2 point something million. So there's a lot of things. Sometimes it's out of laziness because with this mindset of white collar job that people believe that if you finish school, you have to go and work in a bank, you have to go and work. There's no banking job again, there's no career bank in Nigeria. So you have to be a lawyer. You have to do that. How many lawyers are graduating? Where is the court to do? Who is your godfather? Even those that have godfathers cannot be able to secure some of the job. Before you go to the job has been sold 6 months before you start applying. So does that mean that you can't go out of the box? That when your parents sell everything, sell farmland and take it to school and you come back and become, they will start insulting you because too much of hope. And parents are having a big problem. Also, I have a problem with parents. You can't take your son to school or your daughter to school depending that your children have to be your pension career. Work for yourself. If the child gives you Nigeria, if you don't give you, fine. But as far as the child can take care of himself, you take your son to school. You wanted him so that they can come and help you. Your help comes from God, not from man. Man cannot help you because man is a failure. So much parents put so much hope on their children. If the children do not replicate back that hope, it becomes a trauma to them. They get heart disease and so on and so forth. Because they put the children first. That is, the children are going to help them. What it is God that can change the heart of man that can be able to help you. So because you say, God, rest, I know who can be able to help you, then you can definitely see that you cannot be able to see it because you put so much pressure into the children. And sometimes you pressure the children. Out of that, they get depressed. They go back to drop because they say their parents have so much pay for them, spend money for them. What can I really do to do my parents? They are not happy. Instead of trying to calm them down, if they come back home, if you give them sport, you start insulting them, telling them they are eating your food, blah, blah, blah. Then the child will start seeing where you can be able to have refuge. If somebody is giving food there, he's going to be there, teaching him how to dog. The same goes to the female children, because female children are good. As a father, you need to understand that you have to take your social responsibility. If she needs a phone, and when the time is before that, give her a phone, bring her food. If somebody began to solve that loophole that you left outside, she's gone. You can never see her. I think that you have a lot to do. I don't know where I'm going to start because if you want to talk about Nigeria, people break. You will never get to the answer because I think there's so much of it. But I believe in you can do something for yourself. Anything you're going to do, you can make money out of yourself. Make money out of it. It doesn't matter. Sorry if I offend anybody. I'm apologize, please.
No, you did not offend anybody. You just let the name. You just speak the truth. Then another thing that I will add to what you have just said, my brother.
Bigmama. Okay. In as much as our brother spoke so well,
I
I want to appreciate him.
Thank you.
And through all what he said, there are some things that I will also debunk out of what he said. And he spoke well. But when it goes to, there is one thing I captured was that the help of a man comes from God, not from man. I debunk it.
I mean, I
Number one.
debunk
That's the first
that.
part I would debunk.
Yes, I debunk
Okay.
that.
Then the second part of it, the second part of what he said, I just want to congratulate the private sector in Africa, especially in Nigeria. While we are condemning the lazy ones, we should know that we have also more smart ones. Because in Nigeria, for example, which is the biggest population of Africa, they are in Nigerian, there are so many things that have been produced by the private sector of Nigeria people that have been used in Africa. Even though it is less, but we should also applaud them for what they are doing. We have private sector in Nigeria, the population of youth in Nigeria that they study, but they are not working in their field, I think is more than the ones that they are going around spending money looking for work. Thank you. That's what I just wanted to say a little bit. Bigmama, you can continue. But thank you, my brother. You make really good points. Yeah.
If you live in Nigeria, Africa, how you reason is a little bit different when you now leave that territory, when you will now face the reality of life. Africa, I thought my pension will be my children. If I owed, my children will take care of me. If I owed, my children will take care of me. Now, 100%, I am not waiting for them or expecting them to take care of me when I old. Why? Because the system has made it clear to me that you have to work and prepare yourself for your old age. Work, pay your tax. That tax that you are paying, they use it to pay for those that have gone to pension. By the time it reach my age of pension, the people that is now working, they will not be using their tax to take care of me. My medical is being covered, my rent is being covered, my feeding money is being covered. And these are the burden that parents in Nigeria, mostly the low class people like us, put on our children that now look as if it is a generational inheritance. Because your parents, because of their low income, they did not have savings, they don't have anything. If they get old and they are sick, you that is their child, that you are just starting your life, you will now be spending your money to take care of them. When and how are you now going to build your life? Then even if they are no more, they will now give you their responsibility for you to take care of your siblings. The system here is not like that. They we come from the same parents. The same way they born me, they born. How many years did I used to senior you? 2 years, 4 years? It's either you go to school or you go and learn work. You will still get job to take care of yourself. I can't leave taking care of myself to take care of yourself. So what you will become here in abroad, the system give you every open door for you to choose how to build up your life. And they start educate them on time how they can now invest on their money, how for them not to eat all their money finish. Like some parents now who can make ends meet, the child support they give them, they don't even use it. They start investing it. By the time that child is 26 years, that child has too much money to buy himself car, pay for apartment, do his driver's license. And this is what I see that it doesn't exist in Nigeria. Maybe I don't know. I remember when I was doing COSO OS, the one they call auxiliary nurse in Italy that time. They did not take some student to become a nurse or auxiliary nurse anymore. We were the last set because they said in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, this job, they will not be market for it. They offer them another job that they will be marked. I really need 1 minute to redeem what I just said. Okay, please. I need a minute, Mama. Okay, good. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Hello, sir. Unmute yourself.
All right, thank you very much. My brother and Uncle T, what I really mean that God cannot come out and give you manna. Manna doesn't come from heaven anymore. God can only use man. Then what I'm trying to say, there's controversy around what I'm trying to say. Maybe you don't get me right. God used man to bless you. But you have to put your trust on him, not on man, because man is a failure. But if you put your trust on him, he will send the man that is going to help you. But when you put your trust on man, man will fail you. And that's why I say if you put your trust on man, what I'm trying to say, because we put our trust on our children, we should put our trust on God. We will use our children to bless us. But mostly we disguise our thought by putting our hope on them while telling God to rest. Because it's God that will direct man to do. But you work hard, your children to work hard, then put your hope on them that God is going to direct your kid. Instead of putting your focus on kid. That's what I really mean, sir. Thank you.
Is it every child that does well? Some children, no matter how you train them, they decide to take the type of life they want to take. We have seen some rich men children that their father have everything, their father give them everything, but they decide to live ghetto life. You understand? So here you will even see it. Parents even assist their children here. Parents assist their children for so many things. They've paid their mortgage, they have invested so much. So their children have where to start from. Most of us in Africa, our children, they don't have where to start from. Why we the parents, we did not leave anything for them. The children don't have generation weight to start their life from. So they still struggle the way their parents are struggling, even carrying their parents' body, because the country doesn't even support. Once they born you out, you can walk, you can talk, you are on your own. You are on your own in Africa. At times, it make those that are strong, that want to do something, as if they are not, they don't know what they want.
Bigmama,
Ma,
can I say something?
yes, yes.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity in your platform.
Thank you.
I used to watch you from time to time, anyways,
Thank you.
and
Thanks
appreciate
for
all what you're doing. So I want to say something from my own opinion. Really, there is a lot of teachings or a lot of information that we need to pass through, that need to be passed through to the parents, especially parents of the middle class and the parents of the poor, because there is no way the poor can be wiped away totally, especially. So there is a scenario that you gave before a child. I don't know if you say it's 13 years or 11 years. I can't remember now. But that
13.
was the first thing when I joined.
13
It
years.
says. So a child of 13 years that started doing POP, something like that, and becomes a millionaire. And another one that is a preacher, that turned a preacher, something like that.
Yeah.
Let me start from saying this. Spiritual aspect is a very, very important thing that cannot be wiped away in human life. And it is not meant for everybody. Likewise, every other business in life. So just because some people are coming in now and we don't know who is who again, will not make us maybe think that spiritual things doesn't matter anymore. I think you get what I'm saying. It matters a lot because if you understand, you will know that spirit call upon spirit, and just like the other way around. So a 13 years child that starts making money at 13 years and start feeding the family is, for me, I don't welcome it. I don't know if it's my own idea or I don't welcome it. That child is too small to start making money. Like I'm talking to you now, why it caught my attention is this. I have a child of 18 years. He'll be 19 by May. By the grace of God, he'll be 19 by May. And this child went to school. He went to College of Education. He's doing, is it College of Education or anyway, health school, one of the health school where they do ND and OND and HND. Now he's about going to ND2. He drop out and start looking for money. Now, this is my own. I know what I'm saying here. For me, I got mad because I know that a child that finishes his or her education, maybe early 20s, and want to do anything, can do it. And he will do it and do it to the extent that nobody, whatever your mates or even people that are older than you, whatever they do, you can be able to handle it because you become wiser, you become matured, and all the rest. So for you to say a child to make money at 13 years, you have exposed that child to so many things. I understand quite well, even Bill Gates and all the rest of people, that they didn't go to school. But you remember that their life, they have tried so much thing and they failed. And they get from it, they get more knowledge, and they were wiser in what they are doing. But again, their system is not the same with our own. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying.
Finish first.
So to that extent, I don't welcome the idea of a child struggling at that age. No, it's no to me. Again, why I say that our people need to be informed in so many things is this. I get back to my kids back home in Nigeria. From the first time I had my son, from the naming ceremony, there was the money they gave to me. I am Igbo, I married to Yoruba. There was the money they gave to me for naming ceremony. That money, my father-in-law ring it on my ear. Open account for your son. And I use it to open an account for my son. I use it to buy shares. You know when shares was going on those times, about 20 years ago and the rest. I bought, and that is how I did for 3 of them. What am I trying to say? It's information. Our people need information. And to this extent, I want to also say something. Before I move to United States, my senior cousin used to tell me something. When he comes, I would be like, oh, I want to go to America. He told me that American is a virgin land. And can I tell you the truth? I stay here for 10 years now, going to some 11, 12 years. I tell you that Nigeria is really blessed. Whoever that is in Nigeria can make it overnight. I'm telling you the truth. Nigeria is really blessed because there are a lot of things that you can do to make money in Nigeria. But the thing is that because of our leaders, because of the way we look at flashy things, We have social media has come, and people like, even you don't know nothing, you just jump into social media. Like, people are looking for this. They have quest for this, making money, making money, making money. Everybody has lacked the knowledge of sitting down and thinking, what can I do? Like, somebody made mention of people, somebody that is in university, come out of university. If you go through university, really, our educational system in Nigeria should also go back to universities in their technicals, granting people, opportunity to do that technicals, helping them, reorientate them. There is a lot to do. I don't even want to go into it too much, because this is just what I want to. I have a lot to say, but I don't know how to like bring it all together. But this is just my little idea that I have. Now, subsequent time when you always come in if I have time, because I go to work. Even as I'm talking to you, I'm at work. I'm on my break time, and my break time is going to end in 5 minutes. So this is just my little idea that our people need to be reoriented. They need to have, they need to get more information, and the people need to like go into the system, go into the rural areas. There are still something they can do. Even my mother that is back home, there is something that she can do for herself in order to retain her old age. Yes, they go to farm. My mom has money. One day my mom started crying to me. What did she tell me? I don't know who took my 150,000. I was like, yeah, 150,000, you have it? He said yes, that you don't know. Okay. So those people, they can still contribute something towards their old age. Do you understand what I mean? So they need some orientation. They need information. These are all we need. And it can start from somebody. It can start from every one of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sister Blessing. Thank you. You've spoken so well. But where at times we confuse what we are saying. If you are dealing on spirit, you concentrate on spirit. If you are dealing on reality, let us say things about reality. You cannot join two together. That is where we miss it. Are we concentrating on spiritual things, or we should face reality?
Actually, Bigmama,
Wait,
just
if I finish, please. You understand?
Ma?
I say if I finish.
Okay.
It was my time. I believe spirit exists. I transfer it also to my children to tell them that spirit exists. Thank God now, my grandchildren, they don't know anything about spirit that is existing, because this is what I inherit, where I'm coming from. You understand? Your children now, time will reach when your children will now be asking you some questions that you can't even get answer to. What do we need? We common men. We common men that we don't want to be millionaire. The basic things that human being need: shelter, food, safety, healthcare. You understand? If they provide it for us, like me and you now, we live in abroad. You are at work now. Once month end now, ma.
I want to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Once month end now, they pay you your salary. You can pay your rent, settle your car, do what you want to do. The remaining money you pay it in your is in your account. Spirit will not go to your account to go and take money out. In short, you will even know how much they pay you. All your monthly expenditure, you will write all down. You will know how much come out from your account. Something of the spirit, that was what they told us. The child they just born to the world, a baby boy, a baby girl that just come to the world. What did he know about spirit? If the child open mouth and cry, you give the child food, you bath the child, he sleep, very happy, happy soul. He don't know about spirit. If the child start having sense, we start bombarding something of spirit in the child head, that there is one spirit that is existing, there is one devil that is existing. That is what we feed that child with, and it is what you feed your brain with that you see every time. If that child did not know anything about spirit, that child will live this life freely the way he come, happily, love everybody, till he grow, till he do everything he want to do. Instead of us to concentrate, you have just said it now, that they should create more uni of people who can use their hand do things, like technical school. Technical school. Even if they send children to technical school, if there is no job for them, if they still come out, they will not get a job. I think what we need in our country is more job. Let them start from those who don't want to go to school first. It's not everybody that want to go to school. That is why Jenny here, they don't really cherish too much uni, because they have industries. If you want to go and work in BMW, you don't need to go to uni. You just do hospital, you can go and work there. If you want to drive car that clean road, you don't need uni for that. Architect, you don't need uni. But there is job. So I think it's high time we start wiping away the spirit away that they just implant in our head. We are running up and down, that we don't know where this spirit is. Then we face reality. You can answer now. Mommy, please, I need your help. Come up, please. Come up, please.
So, yeah, Bigmama. Thank you, people. Thank everybody for the contribution. It's really nice. How I will wish this platform will be full for people to hear the pen. It's really nice.
Just 1 minute. Prophet.
Hello, mommy.
Prophet Michael Oracle.
Yes, mommy.
You said, Mommy, please, I need your help. What type of help?
Yes, please. Please. Last time I'm doing my TikTok live program, and they suspend my listing, my account. So I try, but it's not open. So I need your help to help me to open it.
Are you a prophet?
Yes, please.
Are you praying for people?
Yes, please.
So even your prayer cannot bring your account back.
Is that?
Even your prayer cannot bring your account back.
And that one there is a social media matter. So
what is social media? Then why did you put prophet there? What are you prophesying when you cannot even use your own prophet to bring your page back? You are now coming to me that believe on technology to now help you out. Thank you, my daughter. Thank you, Bigmama, please. So if something you preach, then time reach for you.
Bigmama, God is using you. God is using you to help him. So please.
No, No, he should use the power, because he's a prophet. He can cure sickness from people. He can cure so many things from people. He should use it on.
You drive him away.
Yeah, he should go. He should go, because they don't always want to hear the truth. They don't always want to hear the truth. I cannot tell you I want to solve your problem when I can't even solve my own problem. You understand? Charity begins at home. If I have that power, I will use that power to solve my problem. That is why when I start the social media, I don't know how to on comment section. What did I do? I focus on learning. I learn. Sister Blessing, go ahead.
I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor. Immediately you asked, are you a prophet? I was already like, oh my God, this guy will get it on here. But these are realities of life. This is what I was trying to say. How I wish the panel would be as full as it used to be, because we are not quarreling here, because we don't do saga here. People don't even come here to hear the reality. You know, these are realities. We talk about reality and it happens. It happens. Pray, prophet. Yeah, he's back. So please, continue your talk.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I brought you back.
Yes.
So if me that doesn't pray, me, I don't pray. I believe now on technology, because I know that you cannot achieve anything by prayer. You understand? If you pray, you hope. You cannot achieve anything by hoping. You have to learn. You learn. Although that is what that is what they put.
You guys see your page. You guys see your page that always I follow you, and I like many of your video with my one account, and always I learn in your page. So okay, I hear you.
I hear you. What was your offense? What did you do that make them to take the?
At that time, I'm doing a program live, TikTok live run, and they give me a message. They give me a message that I should follow community guidelines. So I did not reply them, and I'm continue doing. In that moment, I see that they have cancelled the live that I'm doing.
Because not once they will give you warning. They will give you warning the first time that what you are doing now is against the top guidelines. They will give you warning the second time. They will give you warning the third time. If you did not obey, that is when they will now take the access of your live stream. You understand? So if they take the access, maybe they will take it for 1 week, 3 days, 4 days, 1 month, 2 months. How many months? How many months they tell you you cannot go live?
They said from 29th in this month.
So have patience. Have patience. On the 29th, the same time they give to you, they will release the life access for you. But if you do what you do again for them to take it, they will take it back. This time around, they may permanently ban you from going live. So what you will do now, that program you were doing that made them to seize your life access, stop it. Don't do it again. Are you hearing me? That program you are doing that make them to take the life access from you, totally stop it. Don't do it. If you repeat it, they will take the access again. And this time around,
Bigmama, can we also ask Prophet what is your content because it might be some words that you are using in your content that makes them to stop it, or it might be even the content that you are doing that make them to sanction you. So what are your content? What are you preaching out, sir?
Oh no, me my platform is only prayer that I pray in the platform.
Only prayer cannot make them. Only prayer cannot make them.
Only prayer, and I pray for other people's in the platform.
No, only prayer you pray for people. You read the Bible.
Yes, please.
Only prayer you pray. You read the Bible. Will not let them take your platform. It is when you drop account number. That is what they call you are scamming them. Did you drop account number or you did not drop account number?
Please, I did not drop the account number.
What did you drop for them?
Did you ask any congregation about any contribution? What did you say? There must be something, and you should know. There must be something that you said, while praying, there might be something you did wrong. Did you pray for somebody to fall down? Did you ask somebody to do something? There must be something that did not align, prophet. We just want to know, anyways, just to help you, so that next time you should know that I should not either ask for money or I should either not sell anything or whatever. You should know.
That one is true, but I did not ask for any money, but just I pray for them. There's some people that they are not feeling well. There are some people that they are not feeling well, and I pray for them, they heal. But ask for money, then I don't ask for money.
But me and you know, me and you know that anybody that is not feeling well, you pray for them, you heal them in your live stream. It is a scam. Me and you know that there is no way you can heal anybody in that process, which means it's a scam. You understand? And you just pray for them. They did not come to now be pretending, lying that they have well. You understand? So it is two things. It is two things that will make them take your life assets from your hand. Either you drop a bank account on the comment section where they can contribute money if they need anything. You understand? Or yes, that is it. It's not ordinary prayer that will make them take the life access. It's not it is when you put anything that concerns money, which means you are scamming those people, and that is when they will send you money. They will send you money the third time, then the fourth time they will take the life access from your hand. They will give it back to you the same time they do it and all. So this time around, if you go read your normal Bible, because it's good to read Bible, you understand? Read it the way the Bible, they wrote the Bible. Don't read it your own way. You understand? Which work are you working? Are you working God work? Are you working God work 24 hours, 247? Are you working God work 247?
No, please.
Which other work do you work apart from this prophecy?
I do it at midnight. Maybe I start from 12 and I'll end it like 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm. Then in the morning, what are you doing when they break?
Oh, in the morning, once a while, I do that one to 1 hour. If I do that, I finish 1 hour. If I do that, I finish. But even if I'm there, that last week, I have a program that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So in that month, I do a program, but only evening time. I will start from 12 o'clock and I will end on 4 o'clock, or sometimes 3 o'clock. On that month.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like maybe 24 hours. It's a midnight there. I keep long small. From 12, I close like a morning 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you like to spend.
If I hear you talking, you should be a Ghanaian, right? Are you a Ghanaian?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Are you in Ghana or are you in Europe?
Please, I'm in Ghana.
Okay, good. So in Ghana, are you a prophet, a pastor? I don't know. I don't know. Many people say prophet, pastor. Are you a prophet or a pastor?
He put prophet. Look at the profile. This in a prophet. Read it. Look at Prophet Michael. Angel Michael, Prophet Michael.
It means you have your own worshiping chapel or something like that. Is that?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, so you are a full-time man of God. He doesn't have any other job than that.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, that was what Bigmama was asking. If
That
you are doing
yes,
something
yes,
else, or you are just serving God.
That was what I was asking. Full-time man of God, right?
Yes, please.
Were you a juju man before? Is it juju you now carry enter the prophet?
No, please. No, please.
Okay, if nobody give you money, for example, let us just face the reality. If nobody give you money, no offering, no tithe, how are you going to take care of your life and your children's life and your wife's life if nobody give you money?
I'm not yet married. I'm not yet married.
If nobody give you money, no offering, no tithe, they did not contribute, because you come on social media now so that people can see you, they can buy gift and give to you. If nobody buy gift for you, nothing happen. How are you going to take care of your life? Your life.
God, God knows everything that He's doing. Because I can know that in the Bible there is one man in the Bible that is in the bush. He have nothing to eat, but God sent a bird to give him a food to eat. So when I depend in God and I trust Him and I'm doing all His will, totally He will know what He will do with me.
The way everything is going now.
Bigmama, can you please give me an opportunity to talk a little bit with Prophet if he's ready to at least give me some knowledge? Oh no, he's gone. Damn, no.
maybe his credit. Maybe his credit.
Maybe his credit. Wanted to know the steps how you get to be a prophet. What are the criteria? Who is putting you like a prophet? How do you get from which point to what point? Because I really don't know if it is a self-name or no. Sorry. Anyway, I lost him. I would really like to get that knowledge. If there is any pastor or prophet listening, the prophet should come up. Please, I have a question. I'm just being. I just want to know, how do you come up to be of that level of prophet? I don't know.
Maybe his credit finish. My daughter is here. Good evening. Good morning, ma. My side. Sister Helly.
Good morning, no mom.
Welcome. How are
you?
I'm good.
Good. I'm at work, so I'll be at the background, be coming in and off.
Okay. Thank you. That is how it is. So Africa. Although many people now, they are waking up. People are waking up now. People can ask questions now. You understand? We have started to ask questions now. Why is it like this? Why is it like that? Like Sister Helena is working now, you understand? How can I work my work? I will now give to you that don't want to work. It's high time they change the way they preach, the way they make people. And this is why olden days they will say don't watch television, you can't watch TV. Even if you want to watch TV, it's only the words of man of God you will now be listening to. I can really imagine why the system was that created. so that by the time you did not watch TV, you will not, there will be no possibility for you to share the news. Now, with the help of social media, now news go fast, very, very fast now. Lisa, Sister Lisa, bring another topic, oh, Uncle T. Uncle T, kindly bring another topic. Or Sister Blessing, do you have another topic or your work have started? Your work has started. Thank you for the figure. Thank you. Thank you. We don't play with our work.
So there is one, I don't know, Big Mama. We have, according to one of our brother who spoke here, he said, when you are having children, when they are in need of a smartphone, computer, whatever, you should give it to them so that they can progress to be who they are, or whatever he was talking about. And I'm one of those parents that I'm against giving smartphone or electronic devices to underage children when children are still under 10 years. I don't think, to me, it is age where you should start giving them smartphone with internet connection to be with it throughout the day, or carrying it to wherever they are carrying it to, or letting them to play on it. So that discipline of children, I think I'm too strict about it, that there is a certain age where you have to allow your children to use internet devices. Or what do you people think about that?
Okay. Although, because we don't have time, because we don't really have time too much like that to connect with our children, there is no space here in abroad that the children will now go and play with their age mate outside like that. You understand? So phone help very, 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 very well, because what the children learn through phone, parents at times they don't have that time to teach the children. Giving your child phone, what is that child using that phone to do? You understand? If a child listen to one, two, buckle my shoe, three, four, knock at the door, five, six, pick up six, seven, eight, learn the street, nine, 10, a big fat thing. The child has learned alphabet 10, you understand, and some words again, you understand. So depend on what that child is learning with the phone. It doesn't make the mother go crazy too much. And our husband, our father, they are not always at home, they go to work.
So, Big Mama, do you really see that okay, that we parents, we really don't have that time to grow our children because we have to go to work? Do you really see that, especially here in Europe, that we don't really have time to control anyway, most of the parents that I even see them doing that, these are parents that they are with their children. They are there present. They might be occupied on TikTok. They might be shouting on the phone, and they don't really have time. They will take a second phone or iPad and give the child to be playing whatever the child is playing with. Meanwhile, we can create time to be with those children. So
That is
my kids, I'm just taking an example of my kids. Their mom is German. I am an African, where I have to also, we are working full time. But the time they were born, the time they went to their kindergarten and growing up, like going to school, I still have one that is a teenager right now. There are ages where they have to go on that thing. And I think she's at the age where you have to allow her to go on it at 16. She will be 16 in 3 days. So you have to allow her to go on to it. That one, you can't control it that much anymore, but you still have to control. But at the age of 7, 8, 9 to 10, I think we the parents, we should stand. There should be a discipline about that because they are not even allowed to get in the classroom with the phone. It's not allowed. They have to keep it, they have to drop it somewhere. And if at home, you can create time to play with your children, to teach your children something, which is more than giving them the phone not to disturb your peace. Don't you see that different?
They are not. They are not different. Okay, you say for in the school they are not allowed to take phone in the school. They are not allowed to take phone in the class because the teacher is there. Teacher is there, which means somebody is there watching them, telling them what to do outside the phone. You understand? At home, you are working. If you are working full time, your wife is working full time. Your wife is a German. Maybe the parents, they have already gone on pension. So their grandparents will not be taking care of them. Which me and you know that their grandparents, they contribute a lot. They drop their they drop their children in school, help their children in homework, do some activities with the children until the parents come back. Some of us that leave our parents in Nigeria. I'm working, my husband is working. My husband is schooling, my wife is schooling. My wife need to read because she has exam. So we should look at the situation and let us see the different cases in a different way. That's why in the phone, because they watch TV, you cannot tell your child not to watch TV. You understand? So what they still watch inside TV is still what they watch in phone. There's nothing different. When children are small, don't
Bigmama,
yeah.
it means I'm really, really a different parent because I am too over strict in such a way that I used to even hide the remote control. But then now those days of my son, not of my daughter right now, as you said that the grandparent, they might help, they might do what, but they are not around us. They are 700 kilometers away. And they don't take the work of that work. So now, how do we do it? Both of us are working full time. So now you have kindergarten, then you have target motor. Where they finish kindergarten, the target motor, they will remain there with the target motor or whatever till when we come back, we pick them up, we come home. In short, they do some different thing. Then when they come home, they have a program that they will only watch that program like 30 minutes before going to bed.
It's still the same. It's still the same because in your absent and your wife absent, somebody is there. The teacher, target mutter, which represents a human being. You cannot tell a child, don't watch TV, don't hold your phone, and nobody is there. They need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to play with. They need somebody to ask questions. They need somebody to say, okay, arrange this, build this, which means somebody is there. You are not street. You were not street. The facility for you to take care of your children was being provided by you, by the government, which is the target mutter that will not take care of the child from when the child close from school till when you will close from work to come and pick your child up. After you have worked, the child come, you people eat finish. How many hours remain for a day to go? You even allow the child to watch TV 30 minutes, which means you are not even taking the child away totally from technology. What of those who cannot afford target smoother? Thank you for the gift. You understand? Those who cannot afford the target smoother, it is for those who are not working. You understand? The way things are now, let's be frank as it's here. A mother, you cook, you clean, you do everything, you teach your child, you play with your child. At times, you need a little time for yourself so that you will not go crazy. Like if we work, don't we have break? If we work, we have break at work. We don't work the whole 8 hours. That's why they have cigarette pausa, cafe pausa, then the normal pausa. So a woman that is housewife, you need maybe 30 minutes for herself also. If she likes, she carry her phone. That is her space. She still need a space. Because if she's doing that work every time, she will go crazy. Or which man that will now come from work, he start taking care of child 20, no. The child had to still start doing things, how to stay on his own, how to do something by himself. That's why in the phone we have parents guide. It is what you want that child to learn, you put on the phone for the child. You understand?
Perfectly, Bigmama. You know, sometimes you have to really go into details to understand some things that you see and you don't understand. Like you are explaining now, you know, you can only me wearing my shoe knows where it's paining me. And when I see somebody wearing a shoe, I'm walking one-sided, I will say, but why are you wearing that shoe? Walking one-sided, maybe it's not the shoe, maybe the leg is broken. So you will never know, you know. So here where we are, in the land where we are, the government is giving us so many support. No child should be without going to school or whatever. And as you said, what is if somebody cannot afford target motor, but at least you have that station of taking a child to school and the kindergarten and whatever, which you people were talking about in the beginning, where the parents don't even keep even 50 euros out of the kindergarten. They plan their own life with it. They're even fighting. Some couples even separate because of kindergarten. So this is why I even brought up this topic. That in Germany, I don't think